Being a missionary who lives in Hawaii. Yeah.
Yes, Jesus.
Oi, how's it? That was an odd, that was like a combination of British and Hawaiian. I don't know what that was, but I like it. It looks blurry. I'm sorry if at any point this becomes out of focus. I hate when people have that happen, but I understand the struggle. I'm in like pain right now. Yesterday, my parents and I went to a beach, so I got a bit of a burn, as you can see. I'm in recovery. Today is a day of a sit-down vlog. It's one of those vlogs that's jump, cut, kind of vlog. Hope that turned out because I put a lot of energy into that cool bit. If it didn't, I'll just leave it out. Today's vlog is a jump cut kind of vlog, which means I sit down in front of one camera and audio, and I share what's on my mind. I update you about what's going on. Wow, I'm out of breath. That little segment was just too much for me. And if you don't like that kind of vlog, I'm sorry, that's what today's vlog entails. So click away now or just embrace what it's gonna be. I promise you I will try to make it entertaining. If it's not, I'm sorry. Moving on. Today's topic is about missionaries living in Hawaii. This topic is one of, the table keeps moving. This topic is one of scrutiny. So I don't know if I use that word in the right way. I hope I did, because otherwise I look like a fool right now. Living in Hawaii, I've met many people that have come under the same struggle that I've come under. I do not mean any offense. I don't want to offend anyone or make you feel embarrassed for what you've said to me, but I just want to share how that makes me feel in a loving way. So now that I've said it, hopefully you all understand. Being a missionary who lives in Hawaii. Yeah. Just because I live in Hawaii doesn't mean that I'm sitting on the beach sipping Mai Tais. I'm actually not. I have a job that I do. I'm actually busy. I have actually multiple jobs that I do. And I get stressed. If it were up to me, I would be living in Europe, on like a fjord surrounded by mountains, and it would be cold and rainy, and I would live in the countryside, and that would be the dream of my life. But it's not. I live in Hawaii. Just because it's your dream to live in Hawaii doesn't mean it's my dream to live in Hawaii. It amazes me how many people think that like just because you live in Hawaii means that you're like living in paradise. You still have the same struggles, the same like stress levels as anyone. Sure, you're surrounded by water and there's a lot of tourists around, but I'm not one of those tourists. This actually reminds me a lot of, there's a film George Clooney's in, it's called The Descendants. The film like starts out with him basically saying what I'm saying now. I'm actually gonna look that up right now, so I'll be right back. Should I just YouTube it? I bet you anything there's a YouTube clip. There's always a YouTube clip. Opening scene. That's weird. Apparently there's not a YouTube clip for everything. Maybe I should just like look up the script. Ha! Found it. While I was preparing to move to Hawaii and like sharing with people that I would be moving to Hawaii, everyone's response was always this, like, I don't want to say everyone. Most people's responses were like this sarcastic, let me just play the scene out for you. Yeah, so I'm actually moving to Hawaii, yeah, for missions with YOM. Hawaii, oh, that must be hard. Yeah, actually, I kind of don't really care too much about Hawaii. I bet that's gonna be so fun. You have to learn to surf. Like, you're moving to Hawaii, so like that's kind of a requirement, right? Yeah, I guess that'd be fun. A fun thing to do if I have time. I mean, I'll be doing things too. Just know, I don't want to downplay like living in Hawaii. Like, it's really cool and it's a blessing. If you accept one thing, you're gonna give up something else. Like, that's just the way the world works. What I'm trying to say is Hawaii does have its good things, but it also has its bad things. I live in an island in the middle of nowhere, which means I don't get to see my friends and family like on the mainland. That's a huge thing that I gave up. And to me, living in Hawaii is a sacrifice. But just because I live in Hawaii, don't assume that, you know, like, my life is now perfect and I didn't have to give up anything. The truth is, I did have to give up a lot. You give up things because of what God has called you to. And that's like a hard reality. Yeah, I don't know. I just, it's something that's like annoyed me. I've noticed a trend with the people that I work with here in Hawaii, who are also full-time missionaries, and they get the same thing. So for me, for them, for the sake of everyone who lives in Hawaii as a missionary, I just wanted to make this point. It's not a holiday. You're not here. We're not here for vacation. We're here to serve God. So I'm probably just gonna close on this script, on these lines, because I think it describes what I've experienced so far, like, perfectly. My friends on the mainland think just because I live in Hawaii, I live in paradise, like a permanent vacation. We're all just out here sipping Mai Tais, shaking our hips, and catching waves. Are they insane? Do they think we're immune to life? How can they possibly think our families are less screwed up? The issues of life, like just life in general, they follow you wherever you go. Not to be like negative thought of the day. You're still human with human issues and struggles. Just like anyone. Just like you and me, we have the same life struggles. They may look a little bit different, but really we're very similar. I hope you guys are enjoying the like once a week vlogs that I'm putting out. It's not as much as I'd like to put out, but I really just like don't have time right now to be putting into the vlogs as much as I'd like to. But I'm working on a couple of like bigger projects, so hopefully that like makes up for the lack of like these. I've been uploading every Wednesday. I hope that's okay with you guys. I hope you're enjoying that. We'll probably stick with that for now, and if I have anything extra to add, I'll just throw a random one in there. I feel like there's things, but now I'm like panicking because I can't remember them. That's all I got for you today, guys. Until next time, remember to love it, to love life.